Part of the days in and taking no days in. Don't need a vacation, I need a replacement. To the nice house, soon as we came in.
Hey, what is up guys, it is your boy Ashrox back with another video. Today's video, it's another one of those, right? So apparently, right, there has been a lot of coverage as of late when it comes to Yunjin as a character, and as well as her background and what, Mihoyo did, to pull some strings to make it seem like, she's actually from, a Chinese background, to add a little more culture, right? Because as we already know, Liwei, right? Liwei is already based on China, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of us can agree with that. That basically the majority of Liwei is based on China's, culture, right? And so what I can say from this is that a lot of us know that Yunjin is actually a opera singer, right? And when it comes to, Chinese operas, of course, there are a lot of people, right, who are like, they're new to it, they haven't heard of a Chinese opera before until they heard of Yunjin. And there's even, clips of Yunjin, singing in the traditional, Chinese opera, and which I will play in right now.
大球球冰溜，二球球脚，三球球菜肴，四球球熬，五球球饲料，六球球台，七球球挖坑，八球球埋。
And from that clip, a lot of players, right, a lot of people in the community, they're just mocking Chinese opera, right? They're just mocking it, and they're going as far as to, hate Yunjin or not like Yunjin because she is a Chinese opera singer. Now, I totally understand that to a lot of people, it could be something that they never heard before. It's something that is totally new to them because they haven't heard of Chinese opera before. And that is understandable. See, even to me, I never really heard of, Chinese opera, but it really grew on to me extremely fast. There is actually a deeper meaning to Chinese opera when it comes to, the Chinese culture. And that's just something that a lot of people don't understand. Again, of course, you're entitled to your opinion, right? Saying if you don't like it, then you don't have to like Chinese opera. If it doesn't seem right to you, if it seems off to you, then yeah, sure, all more power to you, right? But you don't have to go as far to an extent of mocking the culture just because it's a Chinese opera and it's different than what you're used to. No, that doesn't mean you have to go ahead and do that because it's just not right. It really isn't. It really is not right at all. So what I'm just trying to understand is that, of course, at the end of the day, you can say, oh, I don't like it, yeah, sure, but nice, right? So, of course, you can say that you don't like it. That's totally up to your opinion. But then, at the end of the day, you don't have to go so far as to mock the culture. It just isn't right, It isn't right to the, to the players or the devs, right? Who tried so hard to give us a good patch update, and already there's an issue, right? Already there's a problem, and that is regarding to a character that is trying to give us more of a cultural, connection, in terms of, Liwei. Because again, like I said, Liwei is basically a good representation of Chinese culture, right? And they're trying to add more of that by giving us, a character for the first time who actually sings in a Chinese opera fashion, something that we're definitely new to, something that we never known before for a lot of players, right? So you can't go as far as to just hate a character just because that character is all about, you know, Chinese opera, singing, right? And of course, you know, from looking back at that clip, honestly, that clip of her, you know, singing, right, they actually hired a Chinese opera singer to actually voice the singing for Yunjin. It actually grew on me pretty quick. You know, it's very, to me, I feel it's a very creative addition that they added to the character. It gives the character more background, you know, that's what I feel. It just makes you look bad, and it just makes the overall Genshin community as a whole look bad. You know, if one thing doesn't stand out and you don't like it and you mock it, then that just gonna it's just gonna bite you back, right? It really is. And there are a lot of Chinese players out there, or a lot of players in the community that enjoy Chinese opera, right? And they get to have that experience again. And yeah, this is honestly just my thoughts on the matter. Tell me what you guys think about, you know, them adding this to, you know, Yunjin's character in whole. What do you think about Chinese opera singing? Was it weird to you at first? Is it growing on you? And if you hate it, then hey, if you hate it, you hate it. Again, you're entitled to your own opinion. This is an opinion-free zone, all right? That's all I'm about. I'm not really gonna go against anybody's opinions here. I'm just gonna state my thoughts on this, on the matter. And yeah, it's just not right to mock it. Honestly, that's just where I'm going with this. So again, tell me what you guys think in the comments. I would love to know what you guys think about this below. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.